Yeah, all right, let's get it. K100 Radio. We live right now. Fleet DJs Conference. Facebook, what up? YouTube, what up?
What up?
Two situations going on right now. What's going on, man? Introduce yourself to the people real quick.
All right, listen. I'm DJ DiamondDee from New Haven, Connecticut. I'm from CT. Well, I'm not a DJ no more. I've officially made myself a fleet model. I'm a sex symbol for all the big guys. If you 3X and up, I represent us. I'm the sex symbol, the model for the big guys. That's what's up.
I think my shirt is a 3X I got on right now. Actually, though. I think I got a 3X on right now. I don't know.
Yeah,
Can I be a fleet model?
Yes, definitely could be one. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just fucking with them.
Well, you know what it is, right? Oh, hey, I see somebody you making little smiley faces.
That's Miss T. You know
Miss T, what's up, Miss T?
What's going on, Miss T?
Listen. Most times when I walk into the room, right, women be going like, yo, is that Idris Elba? And I be like, no, my name is Diamond. They be like, you sure?
You favor him, though.
Yeah,
of course.
They said we look alike.
Yeah. Twins.
See, I'm happy somebody, I'm telling you.
Twins.
They think I'm, a lot of women think I'm Idris Elba. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really him. I'm just, I'm just a normal guy, a hard-working guy. That's all I mean. I'm just here to have fun.
Hey,
I'm into comedy and everything.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just, this is my first Fleet DJs Conference, man, and so I want to make sure I chop it up with everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You told me you got a couple of things going on, so we can chop it up about that. I know you got an internet radio station that you got going on.
Yeah, my internet radio station is a little different. It's on the more religious side.
Okay.
I'm doing like, I left the regular radio world and I'm doing like my wife. She's a program director, and we're doing spiritual stuff right now.
Okay, cool.
But I'm all over the place. I'm DJing I'm everywhere. I'm DJing all over the place. And
This industry will turn you. This industry will turn you, bro.
Yeah,
it'll turn you, bro. The industry will turn you, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
YouTube and Facebook, it'll turn you.
Yeah, that's kind of hot. We on both of them at the same time.
Yeah. You know
we worldwide.
Yeah, it's popping. This is my first time actually doing a live remote, doing Facebook Live and YouTube at the same time. So it's something I'm doing for the first time. I got to get used to these dual cameras, but we working it out. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing a lot of things. I'm just happy to be a part of the Fleet. I've been with Fleet for about 8 months. I've been with Fleet.
Okay.
My man Platinum put me on. I met Classic and everything. And I'm just down here enjoying myself in Charlotte. I just don't understand why it's 175 degrees in this hotel, and then we got these lights on top of us. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we gotta have the lights. The lights gotta have a look. I can't get rid of the light a little bit. I gotta have the light.
Well, I'm working on my tan anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my tan up because I don't really do the beach, and when I go to the beach and I take my shirt off, it causes all kind of problems too. So I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to make it out there. It's hard for a sexy big guy out in this world right now.
I guess it is, bro. It is.
You know what I'm saying?
For us 3X guys. I'm a big guy too, actually. I'm not a small guy either.
Well, yeah. I'm saying you represent the light skinned dudes.
Right. Okay.
Drake then bought the light skinned cats back. You know what I'm saying?
Drake is high yellow. I'm red, I guess. We gotta break it down into subcategories, I guess. Let me stop.
Yeah. Like last night the lady
just randomly say light skin.
Last night the lady called me Chocolate. The lady said, "Come here, Chocolate." I said, "Oh no." But I'm just having a good time. I'm here.
All right, man.
On a serious vibe, I've been a DJ since like 1978.
Okay. I'm
an old man. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a very long time. It's refreshing to come down here and listen to the young dudes. They doing the stuff that we used to do back in the 80s. They're keeping the culture alive, and that's very important because, and I don't mean to say racial things, but a lot of the black DJs have let the art fall because you have a lot of minority. I mean, you have a lot of white kids. You have a lot of Asian kids. You have a lot of kids like different nationalities. They have taken over our craft,
right?
And they have outshined us because there's no reason why you have guys like I'm not gonna say the artist's name, but some of these people are making $50,000 a show, and they're not doing nothing but pushing a button.
Yeah.
And here we are at the essence of hip hop, Bronx, New York, all of that, and we are real DJs.
Right.
Like I used to carry 50 crates of records.
Real DJing.
And these cats, and we didn't make a lot of money, but these push button cats, just because they celebrities, they have taken our culture and they destroyed it. So when I come to a conference like this, it's always very entertaining to see these young dudes. Like you can hear them in there now, like they're really in there DJing on 1200.
Right. Yeah, for real. And they going in, and they end up going in too.
Right. And I know we got our laptops and stuff in there, but these dudes is not using. They're not looking at the computer screen. They really DJing on vinyl.
Yeah.
And that's what's important, and that's why it's good for these type of events. These type of events.
Oh, she got a question.
Yeah,
What advice would you give someone trying to become a DJ right now?
On the real.
That's somebody on Facebook Live.
If someone's trying to become a DJ, what I would tell them to do is, because of technology, is to study the craft. Look at all the old YouTube videos. Go through and learn the culture. And then I tell all people, you know, and I tell all young DJs, because I work with a lot of young DJs, you have to know music. The bottom line is you got to know music. You got to know all genres of music. You just can't get stuck in one lane. Because when you get stuck in one lane, you become, to me, essentially, you just get kind of corny because you're stuck.
Right.
It's okay to be a master in your genre, but you should know all genres of music. So for someone trying to become a DJ, I tell them to study the culture, respect the older generation, and learn from the older generation. Because you're never too old or you're never too experienced to learn as a DJ. Like I come here, I'm listening to these cats and they're doing stuff, and I'm actually learning because there's a lot of things that we didn't do that they're doing.
Right.
And it's just about, Ms. T, they gotta learn. They gotta be willing to sit down, take criticism. They gotta be able to hear somebody say, yo, that mix you did was corny, your timing is off, you're whack, and then you gotta practice.
Right.
Like a lot of cats think because if I come out and I get Serato and I get a laptop and I buy, you know, like DJs are selling their crates. I mean, they're hard drives. So I buy hard drives. Let's say cats are charging $1,200 for a hard drive. So I buy a hard drive. I get me a little $200 controller. I get me a $1,000 MacBook Pro, and I get me a couple of power speakers. I make me a hot mixtape. I'm hitting buttons and making sound effects, and I'm on the mic screaming, yeah. Because if you ever notice, a lot of these young DJs, this is one of the, like, I tell them this is corny, and they all do this. And this is how they get the ladies. Ladies, if you independent, you got your own money, you got real hair, you don't.
I mean, it's like if you don't say that,
right,
at some point in the night, you're just not going to win the night. It seems like at this point.
You know,
every DJ has to say that seriously.
Right, and they need to study, and that's the thing, you got to practice. Like when I came up as a DJ, right? So you figure I started in '78. So you figure from '78 to like '82, I was in the house practicing, carrying records for DJs in my town, going to parties. Like there was a rule: you had to earn your way.
Right.
You didn't just start DJing. Like you really had to get. Like I remember carrying like Piss Boy material. Like, yo, all right, man, the equipment's in the truck. You and him go set it up, and I'll be over here socializing. And you over there setting the equipment up, you had to like learn how to set it up. And then they would tell you, before I go on, warm up the set. So basically warming up the set was, I would grab some garbage music and give it a good 10, 15 minute spin.
Right.
And then the dude would come in and be like, all right, man, it's ready? Yeah, now go get me some, yo, go get me a beer, roll my joint, or go get me some water, go get me a plate of food, and I'll be right here. And then they'll go and kill the party, and then at the end of the night, they put the headphones down. Your job, now you're learning. You have to come back, roll the stuff up, put it away, make sure you put it back in order, put it back in the van or whatever, and that's how you paid your dues. And like 4 years into it, I think I was a freshman in high school. I'm old. Like in '81, I was a freshman in high school, and that was my first, like after being practicing and all that, I got my first gig. And my first gig was 15 minutes. Like I had like a real 15 minutes of fame.
Right, yeah, right.
And that was my like, yo, 15 whole straight minutes. And I think I played 3 songs. I did a mix on 3 songs for 15 minutes. And then from there, the career just, but you know, that's what I had to do to become a DJ. Now cats is just walking in.
You ain't got to do all that. You just come in and you just buy your own gear, and you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to even told it. You can just come plug your Serato and your laptop up in the system. You ain't got to bring your own mics and hardly nothing.
Oh, no, mics.
You know what I mean?
I mean, these cats, you know, I know we're going to go off subject, but it's crazy. I go to a gig, cat don't got a microphone.
Right.
Yo, can I borrow your microphone? No. Then you got you got cats that calling themselves DJs.
No?
Oh no, definitely. No, you got cats calling themselves DJs. I've gone to events where dudes have come in saying that they DJs and they don't even have equipment.
Right.
And they calling you like, yo, can I borrow your equipment? And I'm like, yo, no. And they're like, why can't I borrow your turntables?
What?
No, why? What?
Who does that?
No. Oh, this is serious. No, this is serious. I know what you're saying, who does that. But there's DJs out there right now who don't have equipment and will call you and be dead serious like, yo, Diamond, I got a gig tonight. Yeah, what you need help? Now, I'll help you. Yo, but, right, I need to borrow your whole DJ setup. What you mean my whole DJ? I need the turntables, the mixer, the speakers. And can you drop them off for me? No. No. Like I had one dude call me. It was like, yo, I need a laptop. I got a gig. I need a laptop. So I said, but how you a DJ without a laptop? Well, I was using CDs and they don't have. I'm like, yo, come on, man. You using CDs? Like right. you took it back to the '90s with you walking around with a bag of CDs.
It's bad.
And these are folks that call themselves DJs, and then. You got some cats, like I said, you got like this dude, Paulie D from the whatever, he gets $50,000 to perform for 45 minutes. Paris Hilton talking about she's a DJ and all she does is push buttons and they're paying off of the status and the real DJs are suffering.
Yeah, it's bad. I definitely agree with you about the fact that the game has been kind of jacked as far as, you know, it's been spun off into a whole nother genre, whether they call it EDM or whatever you want to call it right. over there. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it all came from here. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's really tragic that those guys make all that money. And you know what I'm saying? Cats around here, and I don't know around here, but in Atlanta, cats be doing gigs, DJing in clubs for $300. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I live in Connecticut, and it's crazy because they'll book. I had a young dude, and it's my man too, and I helped him out, and it was crazy. We're in the club, and the guy goes, yo. I need a DJ for a couple of hours. So I was in the club having a good time drinking. So I said, you know what? I ain't doing nothing. I could, you know, I said, yo, give me $300 and I'll finish the night out. Oh man, $300 is a lot. Then a young boy comes along to me, nah. Just give me, God's honest truth. Give me food and some drinks and I'll finish the night out. And the promoter was like, Diamond, we don't need you. You can go back to the bar and drink. My man gonna do it for you. He gonna finish the night, and I think they gave him like 25 buffalo wings and like four Ciroc straight up, and he was content. And it's crazy because
that's just
the culture is suffering because everybody's trying to undercut each other.
Yeah.
And if I say to you, all right, now I know we're not gonna get them prices like the Caucasian brothers. Because we're trying to help our people out. And so if I say to you, okay, I'm going to do your wedding now, and this is dirt cheap. If I say I'm going to do your wedding for $1,200, all right, we'll say no. We're not going to pay you the $1,200. Somebody else will come along and say, I can do the same thing that Diamond's going to do, and all you got to do is give me $350.
Right.
And DJs are undercutting each other.
Yeah, and the person's paying are always gonna, unless they're your friend or something, they're gonna always go for the lower rate. Especially if they getting, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna who wants to spend more money for a product if you don't have to? And that's just consumerism right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know, what I mean, so if this DJ keeps undercutting you or other DJs keep undercutting you, that's and I'm gonna ask when Classic come over here, I'm gonna ask him about this too. There's got to be a way for you guys because you guys got coalitions, but there's got to be a way for all these coalitions, whatever, to set a fee and say, hey, if you're part of this particular crew or whatever, you are not allowed to DJ for under this particular amount of money, whatever. But then, if y'all say that, all of a sudden, all y'all won't be getting gigs, all these other guys will be getting gigs, you feel me? Because they're going to be doing it. So it's kind of like y'all got to, as the DJ community, you feel me? You guys have all collectively got to come together each coalition, from each, you know what I'm saying? And then you got independent DJs who ain't even no coalition at all. They just out here trying to eat, and they don't give a damn. You feel, and I know so many different kind of ones. I got different kind of DJs that's on the broadcast, independent with no coalition. Some of them are in coalition. Some of them are vice presidents of a coalition. All kind of DJs. And since I've been working with K1's Radio and working more closely with DJs, you feel what I'm saying? It's like I've learned so much about it on the back end that I didn't even realize was going on. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You're
in Atlanta, and I have a good friend down there, DJ Deliver. That's my man. he was telling me the same thing. He was like, yo, he's like, yo, I DJ every night. And he's like, yo, but I'm going hard every night, but I'm still getting undercut because the club owners will get somebody that'll do it for $100.
Yeah.
And people are happy with this $100. I'm gonna come in there and rock a party for $100.
All they're gonna do is play like the hottest songs. I mean, you know, you don't have to buy records. You can download MP3s or whatever. Even if you don't want to illegally get them, you can be a part of a record pool for $20-something a month. You feel me? And get all the franchise. I mean, and I'm in franchise. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, I get music from franchise for the broadcast. I'm in several of them. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the ones that I'm in as far as getting music to program into the station too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I got, we got these different ones: franchise, DJ service pack, MP3 wax, all these different ones, and then we get the blast straight from the labels and shit. On top of that, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
And the labels is fake too, because the labels are not really sending DJs stuff anymore. I was a radio person for many years, and I dealt with a lot of radio stations. I mean, a lot of record companies. I have real good relationships. Now they don't want to. Now they're not trying to help you, but they want you to help them. Yeah. And I don't understand that. Like you said, like you would rather give a franchise your music, but you won't give a DJ. For instance, now where I'm from, I had one of the #1 shows in my market. All right, me and my wife. My wife, like I said, she's a DJ. She's a personality. She's a program director. We had a great show going on, and we still couldn't get service by the record companies.
Really?
But they want to send it to the franchises and to the pools. And the crazy thing is, back when they started radio in '90, artists was begging us, coming to the shows. And then, like I said to my man yesterday, he got upset, the dude from Lords Underground. But also, too, a lot of these artists are so heady and high-minded. I'm going to go my church route on it. They think they better than what they are. So what happens in the 90s, a lot of those artists was eating good, and they didn't care about the DJs. Right. They didn't care about us lower-tier people. Right. Now all these guys, they're back, and they need our help, and they want our help, and they're crying and complaining. But the thing is, too, like the record companies don't care. They're not sending music to the DJs. Right. Like, they might send to certain DJs, but most of them are sending it straight up to these record pools. Yeah, I do. I see a lot of it, I mean, honestly, in the record pools. You feel what I'm saying? Miss T, what's going on? I see DJ Complex is back on the line. What up, Complex?
You know what I'm saying?
Miss T, stop winking at me. I can see you winking at me all the way through the screen like that. I got sight like that. Stop winking at me.
All right, shout out to Miss T and everybody checking us out on Facebook Live. All right, bro, let me grab some more of these interviews, but give out all your your contact information, man, so everybody can hit you up. Man.
All right, well, my Facebook is always full because, I'm a very controversial person on Facebook. I talk about a lot of things. Diamond Black Love Powell, that's me on Facebook. I got a movement I started, Fat Lives Matter. That's a real movement. I'm trying to get it off the ground. Fat Lives Matter, because fat people matter. They be discriminating against us, But I'm on I'm on Snapchat. I don't know how to use it, but I got an Instagram that's kicking. That's really a lot of comedy, a lot of silly posts. My Instagram is I think it's DJ DiamondDee. Okay. And I got a couple of Facebook pages though, but I do have the Black Love Show. Diamond and Homegirls Ave, that's my Facebook. I have an actual page and all of that. Like I said, I'm just like to have fun, talk crazy, laugh, joke, or whatever. So Diamond Black Love Powell. Diamond Black Love Powell. My email is blacklovedjservices@yahoo.com. I still use Yahoo. Oh, man. Blacklovedjservices@yahoo. At least I ain't using AOL. I had somebody hit me up tomorrow. Email me at AOL.
I know. Anyway, let me grab the rest of these joints, man.
All right. Go look it up. Thank you for the interview.
Absolutely, man.
Peace and love.
Man, it was good to meet you, man.
Nice
Great
to meet you
conversation,
too,
bro.
All right, we got
K1's Radio. We live right on the Fleet DJs YouTube. Go down and hit that subscribe button right down there. Do it now.